Good morning, and what's going on with y'all? This is your boy Tay back at it again with another video. Talking about doing a podcast for the past couple years on YouTube and whatnot and other things. But they mind and mental. Um, I've been talking about doing a podcast for the past couple years on YouTube and whatnot and other things. But today is the first day. Today is the 18th. It's exactly 10:06 a.m. Whatnot and other things. But today is I'm going over a podcast. I'm starting my podcast today. Mind and mental. Um, I've been talking about doing a podcast for the past couple years on YouTube and whatnot and other things. But today is the first day. Today is the 18th. It's exactly 10:06 a.m. So today I wanted to get you guys started and just break down a video of what you expect to hear from today, and not only for today, but what you hear from the rest of the podcast. And also at the end of this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications up for your boy. To really go over my scenery with you guys, right here I have this velvet couch that I ordered off of Amazon. And at the top right here, as you can see, is a picture of Nipsey Hussle. He really taught a lot about ownership and entrepreneurship, and he also, was a good music artist as well. So, along with Nipsey Hussle's health. What is mental health and the importance of mental? Mental health is a very, very strong subject that a lot of people kind of shy away from. But mental health is so important in today's society. We've been in the pandemic for the past 2 years, and it really has everybody. All gas prices are going up through the roof. Everything is going up. Rent, food, just anything you can name, everything is going up. And it's really important that you take care of yourself mentally with all this stuff that's going on, man. With me, myself, an advocate of just going through with mental health. This past November, um, I lost, my insanity. Me and her were like very close. She called me every day. Like, I'm not even tired. She called me every day on the phone. Me and her talk every day. She would always laugh and have a good time. And she became blind in 2011, and it really shook her world up. And one thing that she really taught me the importance of is no matter what you go through, to always keep a smile and never stop doing what you're doing. Don't let those attributes or your physical abilities and that nature, with her being blind, affect you as a person and stop you from doing the things that you would do even if you didn't have those conditions. So she really taught me the importance of that. And I miss her a lot. And that really took a toll on me mentally, because 2 years prior to that, I lost my papa, my granddad, and me and him were very close too as well. He taught me a lot with um, just just being a man, and just the value of just working hard, and just anything that you want in life, you got to work for. You got to work hard for. It's no, and he taught me a lot of that. So with mental health, it's important because people struggle with it on a daily basis. Rather it be like a death in the family, or sometimes people might look at something and be like, oh man, like I wish, just decisions that it made. Like they see other people progressing, or they see like I feel like I'm not where I want to be at in life. Like all these things you're dealing with that. And that might be financial. Like, oh, I don't have enough money to pay this. I don't have enough money to do what I want to do. Just all those things play a major role in mental health. And then you feel like sometimes you're trapped in like a place where you can't get out of, where you feel like, how am I going to get out of this deficit? What am I going to do that was going to allow me to, make the situation better than what it is? And that's why I say, don't be afraid. It's don't be afraid of the signs. Not only that, but just like it's so many signs of mental health. A lot of people really have to see. Sometimes some people like room might be dirty and they don't feel like cleaning or taking care of themselves, or sometimes not even just isolate themselves from others. They just stay at home, just you know not being around people. Just isolating themselves from society and their loved ones and their peers. Those things. So if you're struggling with mental health, don't be afraid of really talking to somebody about it. Not only that, but just one thing I've learned is just, get you a book or a journal. Like, write out your feelings. A lot of times people, especially as black men or just men in general, for really shy away our emotions, really just be strong minded, just keep our emotions to ourselves and just be strong-minded, keep our thoughts to ourselves, and just deal with it. But one thing about it I've learned, but really just writing things out that you want or writing how you feel, you start really feel good about yourself. And not only that, but just speaking or talking to yourself. Yeah, I know a lot of y'all really talk to y'all self. I'm just gonna be honest, there's nothing wrong or nothing weird with talking to yourself. If you feel like something's going on, talking to yourself, like you literally, are your best friend. You got to get to know yourself, know what you like, know what you don't like. By you just really just speaking of these things or just talking out loud and just saying, okay, like I don't like this about myself, or I got this going on. What I'm going to do to change that. When you really start to really take control of your mind and you really you taking care of mental health right there. Like you taking care of your mind. Your mind literally has to be stronger than your body. You can be working out at the gym, just being fit all you want, or just really thinking you look good. But if you're not taking care of your mind, all that stuff is out the window. You can look good from some aspect, but if your mind's not right, then all that is out the window. So you really have to learn to really just, treat yourself, mentally, like take care of yourself mentally. Like don't, self care for yourself, buy yourself things, if you want something to eat, buy something that you really don't want, that burger, or you want that cookie, or just, you know, just do things that you love to do, rather be, obviously exercising, going on trips, listening to music. Music is very therapeutic. I find that, listening to music is very therapeutic. Like it really speaks within your soul and your spirit. Music has a way of changing the whole room or atmosphere, rather it be just rap, R&B, pop, country, any of those genre music, just any music in general. By you listening to it, it really just channels your inner thoughts and just open up your third eye. So with all of those things, it plays a key pivotal role in mental health. You know, don't be afraid to ignore the signs, and definitely don't be afraid of talking to someone about it, because we're living in some crazy times nowadays, and you definitely have to be sure that your mind is right. With everything that's going on, and with mental health, I think it's so important because, for one, it's so many people that struggle with it on a daily basis. You hear so many stories about people, committing suicide, and some people just be, I hear a lot of stories that people be like, they were like just happy yesterday. They was like the happiest person in the world, but you never know, the happiest person in the room can end up being the saddest person in the room. Yeah, they're showing you their happy side because they don't really want to show you what's inside of them. So really, don't be afraid to, talk to somebody if you're struggling with it, because like you said, the happiest people just, behind closed doors, you don't know what someone's going on behind closed doors. So definitely, definitely be assertive and be aware of how you, come at speaking to people as well, because, words hurt. People, obviously, actions speak louder than words, but words hurt. You don't understand how you can go about affecting somebody's day just based off things you say to them. So you have to really just be assertive or reevaluate how you come off based off talking to people. Also, as well, because you never know what a person is going through behind closed doors. But that's the important thing with mental health. You just got to take care of yourself mentally. Just understanding that things gonna be all right. You just have to just pray during the process as well. Faith without work is dead. So you definitely have to pray. You know, with all those things. But for all the people that are struggling out there with mental health, you have to just let go and let God in those aspects. You have to. You have to let go and let God. And one of the things that I know with mental health, that it really pushes you to really understand that, you know, you're not in it alone. It's a lot of people out there that struggle with it. Not only the fact that you're not alone, but also knowing that you have people out there that care about you and love and care about you. You got some people that be like, oh, nothing's wrong, but you have some people that really actually genuinely care. So, definitely do not be afraid to really, you know, understand that people love you out there. People love and appreciate you. Mental health is very important, not only in the community as well as in the black community. And I feel like a lot of people shy away from the conversation. But if you're going through this aspect, don't be afraid to talk to nobody. And don't be ashamed to say that you're struggling with it. Because, everybody goes through something. Even the most well-known people, everybody goes through something. It don't matter what it is in life. You're gonna go through something in your life. It don't matter what it is, rather it be, you know, family grief, financial issues, just anything that you can think of. People go through stuff on a daily basis, but definitely do not be afraid to letting people know what's going on in your life. Not only that, but also take care of yourself and know that there's someone out there that loves and appreciates you. Your family loves and cares about you, and don't be afraid to really just open up your mind and knowing that, okay, I have this going on. What am I going to do to change this, to make me feel better? And just start by doing the things you love doing. Once you really start finding things that you love doing, and you're communicating, you're talking, and you getting to know yourself better, then it's like, and once you start taking control of your mind, you never know what you're gonna do. Once you take care of that, take control of your mind, you literally can do anything, um, anything that you want to do, and that's the most important thing when it comes down to mental health, taking care of your mind. Well, you guys, this really wraps up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Once again, my name is Tay. This is my first podcast speaking on mental health. Definitely be in store for the next podcast that are definitely coming up. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe for your boy. Videos are coming out, more podcast videos, more things are coming out. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be blessed. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and peace out.